Guys, we have got some brand new info about how to unlock Deadpool. Hit that like button down below if you want Deadpool. Like, seriously, right now, let's see how many likes we can get for this amazing skin and this brand new update news that we're going to be talking about. But yeah, not only that, we're going to be talking about a bunch of other things, some really interesting secrets about Deadpool that you definitely want to see. And I mean, we've got leaks to talk about, rewards to talk about, so much in today's video. Be sure to watch it all the way through. You definitely don't want to miss any of it. And also, with that being said, hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications right now because we're going to be continuing to cover this Deadpool news for you, the challenges, the things like that. Don't want to miss that stuff. And of course, guys, if you want to help support the channel, be sure to use code TheLlamaSir in the item shop. As an epic partner, it helps support the channel and I appreciate it a ton. But without further ado here, guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. So yeah, let's ease into the crazy stuff. Don't worry, the specific details of unlocking Deadpool with leaks and things are coming up later in the video, but one thing that I want to talk about first are brand new rewards for Deadpool. That is right, guys. So if you saw my previous video on Deadpool and stuff like that, we did talk a little bit about next week's reward, because this week with week 5 and the week 5 challenges, I helped you guys out with that, with the exact locations of stuff, but we only got a loading screen. Now granted, the loading screen is pretty cool. It's nothing too crazy. It goes by the name of Cuddle Time Coop, and as you can see, there is a lot of interesting stuff. There's actually some interesting secrets in here to take a look at as well. Like on the right, you've got, oh, what is that skin called? It's from like season 8 or something. It's funny that that's like his favorite skin because it kind of looks a lot like him. But you've also got a ton of Cuddle Heart stuff. A Slurp Juice soda. You've got that grenade from the one, I think it was a spray that we unlocked for Deadpool. You got some remote explosives on the left right there. And then he's reading a cat yoga book for some reason. But yeah, it's a very funny loading screen. That's what we got for week 5. But week 6, we're going to be getting a brand new wrap. Yeah, and the wrap is honestly pretty interesting. It's nothing too crazy, but it's got a solid red look, you know, Deadpool's signature colors, solid red and black look to it, and then it's also got like his eyes on it, which is pretty cool. We talked about it maybe being animated. Not 100% sure if that's true as of right now, but if it like blinks and stuff, that would be pretty funny as well. But that will be the week 6 reward, which is pretty interesting. On top of that, guys, there's possibilities of other rewards coming into the game soon for Deadpool because we haven't gotten either an emote, a glider, or a pickaxe. Those are 3 of the most common items that we get from free rewards, and we haven't quite gotten them yet. So far, the main big rewards we've gotten are the back bling and also the wrap, which again is coming in week 6. So with that being said, it's definitely likely that we could be getting a pickaxe or a glider or something like that. And personally, I think the glider is the most interesting. And here's a little concept of what that glider could definitely look like. It'd be like an umbrella or something, and it could fit in so well with all of the other rewards and stuff. Just have an overall like red umbrella with Deadpool's signature eyes and stuff on it. It would be so cool, and again, it would just fit in perfectly. I'd be really surprised if they don't add something like this very soon. On top of that, maybe they do a special game mode for Deadpool, and this is the reward for that mode. There's been so much stuff around the spy games and the operations and things like that, and there's leaks about other game modes coming soon for that, so what about a Deadpool mode? Definitely a possibility, and this would be a good reward for that. Also, an emote from Deadpool. He's such an interesting character in the movies. I'd be surprised if we didn't get an emote. And then a pickaxe, I don't know, maybe like a katana or something. Or actually, why not do double katanas and have him pull them out of the back bling, similar to how Brutus pulls his pickaxes right out of the back bling. That would be so cool. So again, if they do decide to do a pickaxe, I definitely think that is the most likely option. It just makes so much sense, right? So yeah, tons of interesting stuff coming up soon. And speaking of which, let's talk about how to unlock Deadpool, what week we're going to be able to unlock him, how we're going to be able to unlock him. And then after that, guys, there's a mystery. Where did Deadpool go inside of the Battle Pass lobby? There's a lot of secrets here, so definitely stick around for that as well. That's coming up later in the video, but first let's talk about these new Deadpool info things, or whatever you want to call them. Let's talk about the in-game stuff. Basically, if you hop into the Battle Pass, and we're going to take a little bit more of a better look at this stuff later in the video, but if you hop into the Battle Pass lobby and then go into Deadpool's room, you can then select something that was just added, and that is the calendar. That is right, the calendar up above the toilet. If you go ahead and click on that, you'll zoom in on it, and you can see that there's a bunch of dates X'd out, and then a specific date circled. Now, as of right now, we are on Sunday, March 22nd, which would be that last X on the calendar. That means that this is an accurate calendar for real life. So that circle down there on the bottom right, that would mean that that circle is March 3rd on a Friday, which obviously seems to imply that we will be able to unlock the Deadpool skin on March March 3rd, in about 2 weeks or so, which definitely makes sense because again, we've got that wrap to unlock next week, and then the week after that would be open to unlock this brand new skin, which is about time, guys. I'm so excited to unlock Deadpool. Are you guys excited to unlock Deadpool? Guys, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications because I will be helping you get Deadpool that week with the challenges and stuff. I'll show you how to do those. You don't want to miss that, but finally we're getting Deadpool. I'm so excited, and being that it's week 7 would also make sense. It would sort of be in line with previous seasons of getting the secret skin. I can't remember in season 1 if we got the secret skin in week 7. It was either week 7 or week 8, so it lines up pretty good. Alright guys, but let's hop into game here and take a look at this little mystery and secrets that are all in this battle pass lobby and things like that, because there is a bunch of stuff to go over. And the first question I was going to ask was where Deadpool went, because last week Deadpool sort of disappeared. I think that was last week, and we weren't sure where he was. You know, we looked in all of these rooms and stuff, and we still couldn't find where Deadpool had went off to. Now, weirdly enough, I think there's a glitch right now, because if you go into Deadpool's room, as you may have seen earlier, he is here from like that previous section of him playing on the computer, but if you take a look at the computer, there's nothing on the screen. So what exactly is he playing? Now, I restarted my game. I went into like a creative match, backed out to see if this was just a glitch or something. I still think it is a glitch because he's playing nothing, but he's acting like he is playing something. Like he just put his fist in the air. Like, I don't understand. You can even take a closer look at the computer and clearly see that there's nothing on there. There was in the past, but there's nothing on there right now, and you can still log onto the computer and stuff and find all your challenges and things. But what exactly is Deadpool doing? Also, while we're in here, there's one secret that I showed you towards the beginning of like week 1, I think, but basically you can exit out of this menu and take a look at all of this stuff behind the screen. Now, you can't actually click on anything like I'm trying to right now. And what happens if you actually use the controller? Yeah, like I'm pressing around with the thumbstick and stuff, and there's nothing to pull up. I can press right bumper to pull the challenges up and put them away, but there's nothing here on the screen. So why exactly is that? That's one of the mysteries that we need to figure out. There's definitely got to be something coming up soon that we can click on. Like, what exactly is this icon over here for? And why can't we go into that right now? But clearly they designed that website to have that window get minimized. There's got to be something else that we're going to eventually be able to find on there. Also, I find it funny that he put a controller like in there. What are you doing, Deadpool? That's a little weird. But either way, that leads me into the next couple of things I want to talk about, which are like secrets with Deadpool. Where is Deadpool going to show up next? Where is he going to move around all of this battle pass lobby? Because there's something interesting that I haven't brought up yet, and they are secrets within the agents' rooms, which I don't think a lot of you guys will know about because they haven't been talked about very much. So like, for example here, let's go into Brutus's room. Obviously, when you take a look at Brutus's room, there doesn't look to be anything too crazy. You can find Brutus in the center, and then from previous challenges, there were things hidden around here. But did you know you can actually click on specific things in this room? Yeah, like for example, right here, you can click on this poster, and if you click it, it throws a what is that? A butcher's knife or something along those lines. It throws it at that poster, and if you click it again, nothing happens. But yeah, there's a bunch of secret things like that around these different rooms. And also, I think if you go up here, yeah, this one right here, you can click on this valve and turn it, and then if you turn it a few times, it'll eventually let out some steam. Like I think right here the steam builds up, and then if you just keep continuing to move it, eventually it's supposed to like reset all the steam or something. I don't know why it's not doing it right now. Let's try it with the controller. All right, I'm continuing to press it. I don't know, it's like buggy. I've done this before. What is happening with that? Either way, let's just go ahead and move on to the next one, because there are a bunch of secrets here, and Agent Meowscles is even more interesting. But if you go into Tina's room, you can highlight this mask up here, which I'm not sure why she has it. Kind of confusing. It's the Moisty Merman. If you click that, it just moves around, and you can like keep clicking it, and it keeps getting like crazier and crazier. But I was clicking this for like a minute straight, and nothing happens more than it getting, you know, really bouncy. So that's interesting right there. Just another secret. And then there's something else around here. Yeah, this right here, if you click this panel in the back, I think you can click it 3 times, it starts to like turn on. So if you turn all of those things around, it gets kind of crazy like that. And I think if we click it one more time or wait for it, There we go right there. Yeah, there's a little explosion of it overreacting. And then you get a little Peely, Slurp Peely, or whatever you want to call him. Blender Peely over on the right side that pops out of the fridge. So yeah, there's a bunch of fun little secrets like that, which also makes me wonder, is there going to be Deadpool secrets? Like, have we missed something in one of these rooms that has to do with Deadpool? I don't exactly know yet, but then let's go into Meowscles' room, because there's got to be stuff for Meowscles too, right? Well, oddly enough, I looked around and I don't find anything to click on besides obviously Meowscles in the center. You can see his ghost and shadow variants right there, but I can't find anything to click. Now, it's usually easier to check on controller because you can just use the thumbstick to go in between them, but again, it's not letting me select anything as of right now, so that could mean that they're going to add something in the near future. I don't exactly know, but I find it odd that the first two both had 2 secrets and Meowscles didn't have any secrets. I don't exactly know. Also, we've got Sky next week, and then of course Midas's room, so we're going to have to explore secrets in those as well. But for sure, there's so much interesting stuff to take a look at. And then you've got the Spy Games menu. You guys already know about all of that, but again, Deadpool is sitting in here. I don't think he's supposed to, and I did look around as well. Again, we got the calendar up here, which is brand new, but other than that, we're still waiting to find specific things to do with Deadpool. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because again, I'll be helping you with those Deadpool challenges. On top of that, speaking of Deadpool challenges, if you still need help with the latest week of challenges, you can click the video on the screen right there, or some of the other videos. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.